President Trump, like Ronald Reagan before him, has taken on the powerful, the established, the untouchable.
I got to see how he was really like in front of other people. Everyone constantly gets the wrong narrative.
Yeah.
When it comes to the media, Donald Trump is perhaps one of the nicest guys around.
Why do we support this president?
Because he was saying things that made sense. He said, I want to secure the border. And we thought, don't you secure your house?
Don't you?
Ain't the White House secure? Then
Is
America
it?
House should be secure.
That's right.
I want to bring back jobs. Well, duh, why would you take and outsource our jobs and leave the American people riding dirty?
He doesn't think or act like a politician. He thinks like an entrepreneur, focusing on the big picture and what we have to do now to get America back.
He's really gone in and done exactly what he says as a candidate, whether it's tax reform, regulatory reform, supporting and helping our veterans, rebuilding the military, foreign policy, reestablishing key alliances. And so he's built a strong base for re-election.
Look, this is the election we cannot afford to lose. If we lose this one, we're done. So we've allowed ourselves to get into this mess, and now we need to get out of it.
And we've allowed the left to destroy just common sense. And because the liberals have their one common tie is they hate us, right? But I don't hate them, but I'm seeking the truth. I think we all are.
But we've got to offer something that's better. It can't just be we're against socialism. It's going to be here's why free enterprise, here's why freedom and liberty work. Trump was so great when he said socialism promises prosperity and delivers poverty.
Listen, they're going to have to be voted out. They're trying to keep power. We got to use our power to vote them out.
And then also, when you look at the fact that these individuals have been in Congress in these different political positions for all of these years, okay, what have they done to benefit Americans? But then you have a businessman that have the solutions for all of these issues that's been plaguing America. We said that this guy is the one that's best fit for the job.
He beats the left at their own game.
The economy nationwide is doing fantastic, largely because of the president.
In America, we celebrate the 4th of July and not April 15th, because in America, we celebrate our independence from the government, not our dependence on it.
In the ladder of servitude, the federal government should be on the very bottom, not on the very top. And that's the way our founding fathers constructed our government to work.
All of the policies that you see from the American left, and really all the left in all the Western nations, it's basically about breaking down that culture and driving societal trends that lead to failure, which ultimately leads to people being more susceptible to being more reliant upon government. So culture is the key.
And the left has become so radicalized. They don't care about life. They anti-life, human life. They anti-American. They anti the flag. They anti-God, and I'm tired of it. And it's time for people to stand up, and you need to speak out about it.
Well, not just my concern, but my hope and my dream is that we can find a way to get common sense conservative ideas out to young people all across America, not just for the 2020 election, but for the next generation.
Death threats and rape threats and on and on and on. Every time I come out and share my story about being pro-life, pro-Trump, pro-America, as a Black and Latina woman asserting what I believe, I get shut down. And that just goes to show you that the left truly is not the party of diversity. It's the right. Because I'm here able to say what I believe in. Nobody's trying to shut me down. In fact, you're listening to me, giving me respect. It's not a racial thing when we come down to it. It's about supporting our liberties and being grateful for the liberties that were fought and bled for by our founding fathers.
It's so much going on right now with the conservative movement.
President Trump believes the Constitution is about all of us, Americans.
You follow your heart, do what God tells you to do, and it'll all work out for the good.
But I would like to speak on behalf of myself as well as millions of others like me. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. You're doing a fantastic job, and we're so happy to be able to call you our president.
We are fighting to ensure that every young American inherits the same blessings and the same boundless opportunity that our ancestors fought to secure with all of their heart, might, and soul. Now is the time to embrace the promise of our history. Now is the time to defend our American legacy. And now is the time to seize our glorious destiny. This magnificent nation will always be the home of those who cherish life, who love liberty, and who defend the sacred rights given to us by Almighty God. Together we are one people, one family, and one nation, forever united behind one great American flag.